Hello community, no, your eyes are not deceiving you, it is an hour and 5 minutes. The past never dies. Thankfully mostly cutscenes taking up the amount of time it's taking. But still, this is a very interesting mission. A lot of different ways to reach the objectives, you're gonna see that in just a little bit. But overall this mission is very cyberpunky, if you can sort of look at the aesthetics. It's very cyberpunk-like, it has that appeal to it. Also, it features a celebrity. That celebrity is not Lenny Kravitz, it's a different celebrity that I'm gonna be showing to you. A 2024 meme, something that exploded at the end of the year. I can't wait to get to it. But yeah, an hour and 5 minutes. And it's not like I've tried to prolong this video, trust me, I've tried everything, but it's the best I could do was an hour and 5 minutes. Still, here I'll just show you, you cannot go to the left, even though I believe this is where Greenway went through. We're gonna have to go through the right. Thankfully, when it comes to this particular mission, not too many things to do after you get through the black market area. This rifle, very powerful, as you'll find out in the next mission. But as far as this particular mission, what we're trying to do more than anything is accomplish a goal, but there's many different ways to do it, and the level of difficulty isn't always attached to what you'll be actually doing when it comes to the prize you'll be getting.
Not looking for trouble. Well, you found it, asshole. Get him.
Now, fighting sections in this game can be a little bit of a mixed bag, just because the camera can be so inconsistent. Like right here, you see in tight spaces, visibility is not great. Televisions, radios, all electrical devices are instant knockouts when you throw somebody into it. So just keep that in mind when you go into fights with multiple people especially. Here, a couple of pretty easy knockouts and we're gonna get through this area. This fight is unskippable. Making our way through, now we'll be heading into our first big cutscene before we reach the black market section, and that's really the goal of this mission, is the black market. It is a really well created section, a lot of different opportunities, as you're about to find out in just a little bit. Here the market, it's more for eye candy than anything else, not much to really do, but there's interesting things. A lot of Hitman assets have been reused here. You can't interact with them, but you can look at them. I guess they're just meant to be references, just to fill up level designs and things. You'll see some of them coming up anyways. But right here, we have cutscene number 1.
So this is a left, the cesspool of the Sahara.
But they don't put that in the guidebook.
We're in the lion's den, Bond. Everyone here is a threat, so watch your back. Oh, up there.
People on the left, hear me. Our existence depends on you, the traders, the beating heart of this city. All we have asked in exchange for your protection and a place at our table is but a small token of appreciation. Tariq here does not agree with that sentiment. He believes he should not have to pay his share, and for that, he must be punished.
Tells me there's a child, a girl. He fears for her life. She needs medication, the expensive kind. That is where his contributions went. Our protection is for the care of everyone in our great city of steel and sand. Is it not? Men, women, and the children. What kind of monsters would we be if we denied this child the care she requires? What kind of man would he be if he did not fight for her care? He would be no kind of man at all. Let it be known that while in the bosom of Aleph, the child shall want for nothing from this moment on. Bring it to the girls.
Trouble in paradise. Well, you know what they say about paradise, Bond. Watch out for the snakes. After watching that performance, I think it's clear Ali is our man. Shouldn't take too much to twist his arm.
Let's go twist it.
So, Lenny Kravitz as the main villain for this particular story mission. The outfit makes sense for a rock star. I don't think it particularly works here. Neither does his voice, which is not exactly a villain's deep masculine voice. But either the way, this is what they've chosen, and, you know, I'm sure people have different opinions on it.
Here for the auction?
I need to speak to 𝐏𝐚𝐬𝐭 𝐍𝐞𝐫.
Of course. Invitation and 100k.
It's an expensive conversation.
Then get lost. Tourist.
He's got away with words. You know, I think I left those with my assistant. I'll be right back.
I'm sure you will.
Step aside.
Invitation and 100k.
Not a cheap date, are you?
Get lost. Tourist.
I'll be back.
I'm sure you will.
Yes.
Invitation and 100k.
Not a cheap date, are you? What do I need 100 grand for?
Best timer? Of course you are. It gets you through the door and into the auction.
I'll be back.
I'm sure you will.
How'd that go?
How do you think it went?
Well, you're still in one piece, so better than I expected.
It's an auction. We're not getting inside or near 𝐏𝐚𝐬𝐭 𝐍𝐞𝐫 without an invite and $100,000.
Of course.
How do you want to play this?
Split up. I'll work the invites, you source the cash.
How am I supposed to find 100 grand out here in the desert?
Oh, I don't know. Luck? Charm? Isn't that how you've gotten things done in the past?
Yes, sir.
Mind yourself.
Now here we have to sort of see what our opportunities are, and one of the easiest way to do that is to just turn left and we'll find a woman at a counter, and she'll sort of point us in two separate directions.
I need to make some money. Fast.
Don't we all? And if it's money you need to make in a lab, you've come to the right place. I'm Nirmala. What do you want to know?
Anything out here worth chasing?
Had someone come by earlier trying to buy weapons. Wanted to pay in crypto. Told him to get lost. Crypto's only good for the auction. It's useless out in the market.
Know where I can find him?
Saw him over by the electronics pushers earlier. Just go through the tunnel right behind you to get to it. You'll find him somewhere around there.
What about you? Must be something you want that I can help you with.
There is this one thing. Aden. He runs a cup scan. Flashy little setup. Always a big crowd gathered round. He's offering up a red jewel as a prize. The jewel of Jahari.
Let me guess. You'd like to get your hands on it.
Lost it in a bet to him. I want it back. Get it for me and I'll make it worth your while. You'll find him next to the shoe store to the right of the fight pit.
Got anything else for me?
Keep your eyes open and your ears sharper, handsome. This place is full of opportunities, especially if you're willing to take a few risks.
Thanks.
See you again, handsome.
So now, first things first, in order to play the Jewel of Jahari, we have to get some money, because it's not free to play. So we can either use the Seeker or the laser to distract these guards and basically take their wallets. They're gonna have about 3 grand each, so that's more than enough to come and play. This guy's gonna take about 3.5 grand to enter the game.
I'll bite. What's the catch?
No catch. Just guess correctly and win this, Jahari. What many people consider to be one of the most prized jewels here in Aleph. Trust me, you walk away with this, your life changes forever, my friend.
Is that so?
It's the truth. And all you have to do is guess correctly.
Now, as you can tell, we will need some money to enter it, but this is the easiest mission in the world to get this money.
Lucky everyone. Alright then. Here we go. Remember, eyes on the jewel.
Now here we can follow it as best as we can, but no matter what, if we don't use instinct, we're gonna guess incorrectly. So even though we know where it is, if we don't use our instinct, it's gonna be an incorrect guess. It's gonna get switched. So make sure to use your instinct right before it.
What? I don't understand. How did you do that?
No catch, eh? Jewel, Arden. Hand it over.
No! No way! You cheated! You set me up!
Give me the jewel.
Is there a problem here, Ada?
No problem, gentlemen. In fact, my new friend here was just about to let me collect my winnings. Isn't that right, Arden?
Yeah, that's right. Go on, take it.
I can feel my life changing already.
And with that we have the jewel, and now we just have to get back to the woman to get the money for the jewel.
Back again,
Peacock?
It's the shirt. So, what can I do for you this time?
Somebody ordered the Jewel of Jahari.
You got it back for me,
I got it back for you.
and I said I'd pay. Here, you earned it. How did Adan take it when you beat him at his game?
He didn't, but he'll get over it. Eventually.
See you next time. Doesn't matter what
So,
it is.
with that we've got about 30 grand. We're still quite short, but as we know, there's also a crypto wallet lying around that we can use for the auction. We will find it right as we cross to the left side of the market.
Zara, you told me the deal was locked in place. You said you could secure the weapons for the cause with the money on the crypto wallet. Now you're telling me it's a no-go. We don't have hard currency. You knew that. No. Don't try again. It'll make us look weak. I need to call Andrew. He's got contacts out here. Maybe we can find a way to convert that crypto to cash in a hurry. Just sit tight and wait for my call. And do not let that wallet out of your sight.
Now, despite it looking easy early on, this is actually one of the hardest missions in the black market, and you'll see why in a little bit later on.
Then I'll be able to look onto
We have another hacking mission similar to the one in the club. And there's quite a bit of twists and turns in this particular mission as well.
Listen, they're not fighting. The locals won't touch crypto, and we don't have 100 grand.
Now, I'm not sure if after we acquire the crypto wallet we'll be able to play the Jewel of Jahari, because it is crypto money, so it's not cash, which is what you kind of need here. But either way, the Jewel of Jahari, the best way to get to that, as I said, is just to rob a couple of guards as they walk past, grab their wallets, and that will get you in. Here on the other side, we just have to take our time and be patient. As soon as the hack is done, we will be led to the next person that we need to track. There it is.
pinging the location of the caller to your Q watch.
You're a star.
I know. Always nice to be reminded.
Now all we have to do is find where the call is coming from, and that's gonna be the person carrying the actual crypto wallet. And you'll see that again, this is easy early on, but it's gonna change drastically as we move on into this mission. The reward is good. I don't know if it's good enough. You're gonna find soon enough. But it's an interesting mission. There's our contact. And now I believe we can use the seeker and also a blinding laser, but it's unnecessary. Because here we can just do this. This will distract her, and then we can pickpocket just like that. So we don't have to waste any energy or any of our gadgets.
Here.
Crypto wallet. Any chance you can crack it?
No, signal's too weak. Unless... Satellite images show a makeshift cell tower nearby. If you can find that tower and get close enough to it, I should be able to get in.
On it.
Now, we're off to a stealth section here that... It's okay. It's not the best stealth section, but
Turned this shipwreck into an apartment.
I'll show you some interesting ways to maneuver it.
Seen anything like
Let's
it?
just say.
Adma's an ambitious man.
Clearly. This is prime beachfront real estate.
Now, as you can tell, as you entered, it almost... the mission takes you away from this ladder. Because it's like a mini cutscene that plays after you open the door. So this is properly hidden that you can actually get up here. Here, I'm just gonna use my grab because this is one of my favorite parts about Hitman Blood Money. Is being able to push people out of windows and out of the cruise ship especially. And the fact that it's back in 007, you almost have to do it. Just because you can. It's that levels of fun. But here, this You know, I would have never even thought you could do this if I didn't run through this mission so many damn times. But there's 3 people here, and this is basically the fastest and easiest way to get through them. It's not gonna be as easy though coming up. We're gonna have to be a little bit more creative.
Might have to circle back. Teach those boys a lesson.
So right here, we're gonna find again 3 guys in our way. An easy lure over here, and then turning off the television over there. We'll distract all the guys we need distracted to be able to sort of move on into the stairwell. I can't say for sure that you can do this ghost like basically without taking anybody out, because they're just so in your way. You know, you have multiple times when you have people directly in your path. So it's gonna take a lot of gadget wasting or time wasting to be able to do it ghost. To me, it's just not worth it. I'll show you a ghost run later on, not of this one. But to me, if you can do it ghost, it's nice to try because it's fun. But if you can't, you know, you don't need to waste an hour of your day just, you know, trying. And it's pointless. It's not meant to be ghosted. Now, luring this guy over here will give us access to sneak around this way. And by activating the ventilator, we can just come right through. And this basically is the end of the stealth section. So it's not that hard, because I know what I'm doing, because I've been here so many times. But your first few times, especially if you don't know what you're doing, this is rough. And it's about to get a little rougher.
I need what's on this wallet.
For what, exactly?
Funding international terrorism, of course.
Just be careful, Jay.
Now, this is a brute, as I like to call him, a grabber. And they love grabbing you, so you have to really make sure to dodge all the grabs. Also, you can't throw this guy through here. Actually, you can, but there's a very high chance of him glitching and basically surviving the fall. I've done it before, and that's why I'm not going for a throw here. I'm just sort of going for punches and kicks, because I know there's a very high chance of him glitching out. So just beat him up. That's the best advice I can give you. And avoid the grabs as best you can. This is not a difficult fight if you know how to do melee combat, which thankfully for me is one of my favorite parts of the game, but if you don't, you may struggle a little bit. If you want to be creative, you can try and throw him out, but again, there's a big chance of him glitching out. And basically he lands on his feet and begins shooting at you. And you can't shoot him back either, you know, so it's a mess. Just take him out, you know, fisticuffs and move on. It's not worth fighting him. But right here, this is sort of the end section of the crypto wallet mission. To me, this mission is probably the hardest of the bunch. That's just my opinion. Because there's a lot of things you need to do. Obviously, we had a tailing section. Then we had another target we had to deal with. We had a big stealth section. And then we had a fight with a brute. And we're still not done.
Stay where you are.
Yeah. Not going anywhere.
I'm in. Disabled the password on the wallet, so you shouldn't have any trouble accessing the 50 grand on there.
Thanks, Moneypenny.
Okay, so now, crypto wallet, 50 grand, so we're halfway there. It's a nice payday, obviously it's better than the Jewel of the Jahari. 50 grand is no slouch. But it takes a little bit of time to get that 50 grand. And in my opinion, there's better ways of doing it, which I'll show soon with other missions.
This wouldn't be the way to the Copacabana, would it? I'll take that as a no.
Right here we can just dive right out. The camera is a little strange in this game.
What? Don't mind me.
It'd be funny if you just slammed into the wall full force. Now, while we go through here, we can see these posters for a Bullseye Banzai, or whatever the name is. Bonanza. That's not a native word, so excuse me for butchering it. But we can also find this conversation here, which will lead us to it as well.
Ah, looking for something to go with that fancy shirt of yours. I think I have just the thing. The Osato 8 SMG. Fresh shipment. Just came in today.
I'm good. Brought my own. And it does the job.
Then you should go see Basim at the shooting gallery. Try your hand at winning some of that big prize money. Just follow the weapon stalls and you'll find him right behind me. Tell him Yero sent you.
Maybe I will.
Now, this particular mission is one of the easiest. I think the Jewel of Jahari is extremely easy, but this is also very, very easy to do.
Alright, give me the spiel.
No spiel here, my friend. Just you, that gun, and a big pile of cash. All you have to do is hit all the targets.
Now, this is not free, just like the Jewel of Jahari is not free. But it's only 3 grand. The Jewel of Jahari was 3.5. So you can only rob one guard and get straight to here. Now here, it's just about sensitivity. What I would recommend is if you're on PC, increase your sensitivity on your mouse and keyboard, especially for the aiming section, because it can be really, really slow, the camera. Also, make sure to reload before 8. Because right here you will see. Now, you don't need instinct, but it's good to use it since you have it, just to make sure.
Tourist, you think I hand anything over to you?
Basim, pay him. Rules are rules.
I was about to. Here, take it.
It really is one big, beautiful prize. Gentlemen.
And just like that, that's 30 grand. And as you can tell, we will not get back the 3 grand we paid. We had 6,000, we paid 3, and now we have 33. So you don't get your money back from the Bullseye Bonanza and the Jewel of Jahari. However, here we have the Scorpius deal, and this is a fantastic mission, in my opinion, probably one of the best. Because it's quick, easy, and pays very well.
Any word from the buyer?
No. He's supposed to call Forsted on the burner when he's at the container yard. You listened to him during the briefing earlier.
Mate, I was at the pit watching the hammer do his thing.
The guy with the white on his on top of his head is an enforcer.
PMC outfit called Scorpius.
So he's no danger to you, suit only. But in disguise he will spot you if you get close to him. And I'll show you how to get a disguise in the later one. Also, there's a collectible over here. If you want to break the window, you can get it.
Watch your step in here, James.
This is a stealth section, but it's much faster than the one from the crypto wallet. And you'll see just how easy it is. I couldn't believe how simple this was. Because you look over here, it's filled with mercenaries, and you think this is gonna be hard. It's as easy as can be. We're gonna knock this guy out just to get him out of our way. And we always knock this guy out because he's directly in our path. But right here we can climb, turn around, and look over there. So right here the guy is gonna make a step towards us. If we jump right now, basically to vault over, he's gonna spot us. So what we're gonna do is we're just gonna chill for like a few seconds. Right here you see him looking towards us. He's gonna turn around and we can come up. Then from here we can crouch. And here we're just gonna sort of swap cover. Cover to cover, and they can't see you despite the fact they're looking directly at you. Doing a cover to cover means you're practically invisible, as you'll see. There it is, barely got any notification on the meter. This is the burner phone we need to make the deal. And from here we just need to exit, same way out, swap cover, and it's even easier because we can just dive right out from here. And now we know exactly where to go. However, here I'll show you a disguise version, which if you want to use a disguise just to make your life even easier, how to do that. And again, I'll show you the grabbing technique. So right here, we're gonna activate the television and go down for a takedown. If you do this takedown without a distraction, you will get spotted. So right here, you're gonna see me do the same thing. Grab, throw into the television, and that's gonna take him out. So remember, electronics are an instant takedown. And right here we have a disguise. Now to me it's kind of ridiculous that you put on a hat and automatically no one finds you suspicious and you're just walking around doing whatever you want. But from here I just went into the upper level, just came around and grabbed the phone. And it's as easy as that. And you can come from anywhere, it doesn't matter. They're not suspicious of you climbing, they're not suspicious of you vaulting, running, doing anything. As long as you don't go near an enforcer, you're gonna be fine.
Grabbed the burner phone and some intel on that deal.
Now, the actual container is going to be located, turning left from here, goes straight until the end of the market. That's where the container will be. So right here, you see we're at the end, we've turned left and we're all the way at the end. Now, if you have the laser, which I do, we can destroy this lock and come through here to make our way to the container. But if you don't have the laser, I'll show you an alternative way of getting through here, because you will need one. There's not many ways. This is a restricted area. So right here we can talk to this guy, just to get him out of our way. We communicate to him, and then we can slide right through over here where the sleeping guard is. And you see restricted area.
Bond, I have the invite.
That was fast.
Check back when you have the money.
Now, once you make our way over here, we'll have to find the container 76.
Container 76. There she is.
Yes?
Forced it. I'm here. Container 76.
As are we. With you in a moment.
James, Scorpius comms just blew up. They're onto you and headed your way right now. They're close. Get ready.
Always out.
Now here actually show you, if you have the laser equipped, it's good to use it because you get an unlock by using it here. So the guy with the AK, he's the leader, he's the one who does the most damage. It's good to disable him first and then just go for headshots. And right there, that's the mission dealt with. Basically. We can meet the client and call it a day.
Oh my god. What the hell is going on? Sorry about the mess.
What happened?
A workplace disagreement. Forced it, right?
Right. This is Peter. So, the painting I was promised. Is it here?
Probably somewhere inside that container behind me. Why don't you two go ahead and have a look inside? I should probably get going.
Wait. Your money. Peter, please pay him.
52 grand, which is no joke. It's more than half the money we need. And we did it in very short amount of time. Much faster than the crypto wallet. So the Scorpion deal is very, very good. And here's the final one, my favorite probably.
Let me go ahead and guess. You want to sell me something, right?
Wrong. The arena is inside. Good money to be made from the fights, if you know who to back.
And you do?
Yeah. Child.
This is the fight arena. It is located when you go straight, all the way at the end of the black market. You can't miss it really, because it has multiple floors and you can see people boxing and fighting. And right here we can eavesdrop on a conversation.
There has to be someone we can put in there. Are you sure he can't fight?
He's a mess. He spent the night knocking back Demis homemade brew. And we all know that stuff's only good for decreasing engines.
What do we do?
I need a drink. I think better on whiskey.
What do you want?
I want to fight.
You look like you couldn't fight your way out of a wet paper bag.
Just point me in the direction of the bag.
Funny. Ahahaha. Look, if you want to fight, you need to talk to the boss. If Yasin says I can put you in, then I will put you in. He's at the bar.
Top man. I'll go and have a word.
Now this mission is best done if you're actually good at fighting in the game. If you're not very good at combat, you may find yourself in trouble here. I'm just saying. Oh, there's the Hitman prop I was talking about. This is from Freelancer. A lot of stuff makes appearances here.
I need the money. What do you want?
I hear you're shy of fighter. Think I can help you out?
Don't make me laugh. Get lost.
Pick any fighter here. When I beat him, you put me in the ring.
You got balls, kid. All right. It's your funeral. Omar, over here. Now. Try this one on for size. And no holding back. You hear me?
Now for me, these fights are very easy. But it really depends on how you are with the melee system. For me, it just comes natural. I don't know. Maybe it's from the Arkham games, but it's just, I got used to it very quickly. And the biggest thing is just be careful of grabs, and there it is.
Thanks for the warm-up, Omar.
Not bad. Not bad at all. Omar, when you are done bleeding, take the rest of the day off. You, follow me. And let's see if you can do that in the ring. I'll be honest. I thought Omar was going to split you into two.
So did he.
You took him apart. Where did you learn to fight like that?
Boy Scouts. You know how it is.
The big thing is just avoid the grabs, and when you attack, be relentless. Sort of put them towards the wall and just beat them into the wall.
Put the kid in.
Really? Are you sure?
Oh, I'm sure. Trust me.
Taught that paper bag a lesson, didn't I?
All right, this is how it plays out in the pit. You knock your opponents down hard enough so they don't get back up. And walk out of here with your winnings. That's it. You ready to fight?
Always, friend.
We're not friends. Get in the ring.
And here was me thinking we had something.
It's always good to just let them go for the first attack first, because otherwise, if you go for the first attack, you can easily get hit or grabbed, and it just sets you on the back foot for no reason. It's much easier to just prepare yourself to counter first and then attack afterwards. And as you can tell, the fights here, they're not difficult at all. Like, at all. It reminds me of Watch Dogs Legion a little bit with the in-ring fights, but here the combat is a lot better. A lot better. I mean, to be fair, comparing it to Watch Dogs Legion, it steals the show, but it's petty theft. Because that game was not that great. Anyways. Here, you know, divide and conquer. As soon as we get the finish button, immediately finish. Otherwise, you take the chance of the guy recovering. Make sure, again, escape the grabs. Very important, because that's where the damage really is. And usually it's gonna put you against the wall, which is not good. So, escape the grabs. And take the guys down. As I said earlier, brutes, aka grabbers, that's what they do, so just pay attention to that more than anything. Don't give them the space. If you can use environmental props like these, it helps a lot. And then you can set them on the back foot and then just go for it. It's nice and simple.
Tomorrow if you want to make more. We could use a good pair of fists like yours around here.
Stranger things have happened.
And as you can tell, 60 grand, this is the most amount of money we can make out of any of the missions available in the black market. This is the best by far as making the money.
Can we speed this along? I'm late for a meeting.
And here again, same, you're gonna see behind us high voltage, which already should let you know what I'm about to do. The camera is not great, as you can tell. It's kind of hard sometimes to figure out where you are, where your opponents are. This guy's a grabber, so again, avoid it and just beat the fuck out of him in the corner.
Of course. Well, it's absolutely nothing like that.
You smart ass.
And here we get a knockout. The best case scenario would be to do the environmental takedown on the brute, but often they're hard to grab themselves, so keep that in mind.
Did you see Salim fight? I certainly did. And? Got hammered.
And there it is. And now, it doesn't matter in which order you do them, all it matters is you collect 100k. You can do any missions in any order, you just have to collect the money. Once you have them all, it's easy after that. We can just make our way straight into the auction, but you have 5 different opportunities. I've sort of told you which ones I like, but it's up to you.
100,000. Cash.
Ravma thanks you for your contribution. Go on through.
So if you have crypto, he will say cash and crypto. It's not gonna be just cash. In this playthrough, I did only cash. I didn't do the crypto, which is why he said it, but the dialogue will be slightly different depending on if you have crypto or not. And here you will see a side objective that you don't have to do, and the game doesn't even point you towards. But if you do it, it will unlock a achievement, which is technical support. And right here you're about to take a look at it.
Something wrong?
Yeah, the decks are glitching. Might be the speakers, might be the generator. You mind taking a look at that speaker while I check the mixer?
You look a little out of place here.
You think? These idiots stormed the cruise ship I was playing on, threatened to throw me overboard if I didn't come and spin at a birthday party for some dude called Nene. They're crazy, man.
The classic wrong place, wrong time. Tried the old turning it off and on again?
No, you don't have to do this, but you will save the guy's life if you do this, and you also get an achievement for it. That's the first thing we have to do, is turn the generators.
Pavma's selling sand to the highest bidder and trying to manufacture a new kingdom out of this wasteland. Your choice.
Watch out.
Now you have to go to the speakers, which are over there. We can use our watch, but in this case I don't have enough battery. So what we're gonna do instead is pick up this fuse right next to it. And as soon as we put it in, it's gonna fix it automatically. and this will unlock an achievement called Technical Support. However, there's something even bigger coming up. A celebrity from 2024, late 24, that you're about to lay your eyes on. I cannot believe it. When I first saw it, I just couldn't believe my eyes. Can you see it? In the distance? Can you guess what that is?
What's the operation your boss has here? Whatever your needs, my friend, we have it. If you want, we can help you overthrow a small country. For the right price, of course.
All the way in the distance. That blue shoe over there.
Oh, would you look at that? My kind of trouble.
She certainly is. Jaguar Type 00.
The Pridemobile, ladies and gentlemen. The Jaguar 00. Because that's the amount of people who've bought it. I mean, I cannot... The first time I saw it, I couldn't even believe it. The fact that the meme machine is in this game. Now, I don't know, as of right now, if we get to drive it or not. Or if it's just here. Now, we did drive a Jaguar earlier in the previous mission, all the time in the world. But the fact that the Pridemobile is actually in this game is something I could not believe. If you told me in late 24 that this game would make an appearance in the next James Bond game, I don't know, I don't even know what my reaction would be. But there it is. The only way it could be better is to have a rainbow flag running across it. I wish it did, I really do. If you're gonna have it all the way, but I don't know. There it is. And here there's quite a few dialogue options that we can sort of do, choices we can make, and I'll showcase those, of course, in a little bit.
Over here.
This is probably one of the biggest reasons why this mission is as long as it is. This auction takes a while to get through.
Serbian. You weren't kidding when you said Bavma's connections ran deep.
That's why MI6 continues to let him operate. Here we go.
Welcome, ladies and gentlemen. Have a seat and get comfortable so we can begin the auction. While some of you have been here before, I see some fresh faces amongst our buyers. So, humor me while I go over our simple yet strict rules. 1. All bids must pass through the polygraph. 2. Should you fail the polygraph, you will be removed from the auction and forbidden to enter Aleph again.
Well, at least we know what the polygraph is for.
Lastly, bids are bound by blood. There are no retractions. Now, a quick technical trial. Place your hand on the polygraph machine in front of you. The truth, if you please, Miss Bakhan.
मुझे उस आदमी से घृणा है। बस उसे कह दो मुझे ड्रोन चाहिए।
Your turn, Mr. 𝐏𝐚𝐬𝐭.
I am Nikola 𝐏𝐚𝐬𝐭.
Good. Mr. Liu, if you please.
Zhang Leung. I represent the Three Storms clan.
And now to one of our newer faces. Go ahead, please, Mr.
Easy now.
Here are our three main choices. Three main choices?
Call me James. I'm just here for the hors d'oeuvres and free drinks.
Dial it down.
Excellent.
Call me James. Gentleman next to me is my new boss. He really doesn't like me.
Dial it down.
Excellent.
James will do. And I'm thrilled to be here.
Dial it down.
Excellent. Now that we've gotten the formalities out of the way, we begin with an opening bid from our new guests. Gentlemen, the bid is yours.
Here our choice makes literally zero difference.
$1 million US.
A cash bid. I'm afraid this isn't that kind of auction, my friend. You have forfeited your opening position, and the bid is now free.
Safe passage to, from, and through all of our harbors. No inspections, no questions. Complete and utter diplomatic cover. Plus, private jet with armed escort for Bavma.
For the rest of his life.
Now that is a real bid. Anyone care to counter Miss Bahan's offer?
Safe passage is useful, but only temporary. I offer permanence. My organization will help fund and implement the next stage of infrastructure in Aleph.
A thrilling prospect indeed. Anyone care to raise the stakes? 2 offers on the table.
You're going to have to tilt the table.
Anyone care to beat them?
Sabotage the next offer.
You read my mind.
I offer the next election in Mauritania. The ruling seat will be delivered and gift-wrapped. I also offer 4 European Union ambassadors, all of which have been compromised.
Now here, if you don't hack it, you will fail the mission. So you have no choice.
What is this? Something's wrong with this thing.
And Mr. Leung, I'm very surprised. You may leave.
Time to go, Mr. Leung.
Watch the suit!
Mr. Leung, you are making a scene. We are done.
You have no idea what you're doing. We will not accept this. There will be consequences.
Can't do that again.
Apologies for Mr. Leung's transgression. Sometimes emotions do tend to run high when the stakes are raised. Would anyone else care to make a bid?
Here are 3 main options.
Now's your chance.
Going twice. Anyone?
2 long-distance missile strikes. Coordinates provided to us by sunrise, packages delivered by sunset. To anywhere on the planet.
Now that is what I call a wonderful offer. Going twice.
And blueprints for the next generation of solar panels. Scalable, compact. Just 1 rig can generate enough power for an entire city.
Now that is what I call a wonderful offer. Going once.
Now's your chance.
Going twice.
Scorpius and all affiliated organizations expunged from Aleph.
Now that is what I call a wonderful offer. The floor remains open, though the bar has certainly been raised. Surely someone has something to offer.
आज से
From
मेरे
this day
सैनिकों का
forward,
हर
every
हथियार,
weapon used
राइफल,
by my soldiers,
ड्रोन,
be it a rifle,
artillery,
drone,
सिर्फ
or
बावमा के हाथों
artillery,
से आएगा.
will come only from the
Exclusive
hands of
contract,
Buff.
unlimited
An
volume.
exclusive contract with unlimited volume.
I like it. Going once. Going twice.
Here we have to improvise, otherwise we fail.
3 decades of MI6 intel.
What? Always do the unexpected, right?
Interesting. How do you propose delivering this intelligence?
By giving you him.
It would appear the honeymoon is over. 1 TX-1000 Marauder drone sold to the boldest and the newest buyer in the room.
Bond, I swear to...
Thank you, everyone. Enjoy the rest of your stay here in Aleph. And you 2 gentlemen, please, join me over here if you will. Congratulations on your purchase, gentlemen. One of my men will be with you shortly to settle the bill.
The Englishman. Where is he?
You'll need to be a little more specific than that.
The ex-spy Bavma's hiding. Where is he?
Look around. You have no power here.
That man murdered 3 of our agents in cold blood. Bavma broke the rules. He's finished. Your king's reign is over.
Nice try.
Pay attention, Picard. You only have one choice to make here. You can stay with Bavma, but you'll go down with him and you'll watch as we turn this whole place to dust. Or you could take the throne, and our superiors will continue to turn a blind eye to all that goes on here. Or don't you want to be king?
Throw in box seats at the menu and we have a deal.
Stretford End? Best we can do.
We both know that's not true.
Fine. Done.
Well, it appears you have some sway after all. You coming? See that crane?
What about it?
Underneath you'll find a boat. A gift from Bavma when he first arrived. A small slice of English civility here in the middle of the desert. That's where you'll find your friend.
How do we get to it?
By boat. Follow me this way, gentlemen.
And here we'll have a stealth encounter. In my opinion, not the best designed stealth encounter, which is why I will just show you one route, because there really is only one route through it. But as you're about to find out, the way IO have created this is really un-IO-like. It's like, there's one way to get... Let me rephrase that. There's one entry point, one exit point. Many different ways to get there, but the fact it's only one means that only one or two routes really make sense to do. If you only have one exit point, does it make sense to take a route that takes 10 minutes longer for no reason? It's one of those things where the extreme limit of exit routes, the fact that you only have one, means that there's only one route that really makes sense. Anything else is just... you're just running around with places where you don't belong. You're wasting time. It just doesn't make sense the way they've done it, to me. They've just made this section a little too restricted. So this is a ghost run I'll be showcasing. You will need the Seeker dart to be able to perform the ghost run, because that works very similar as a bullet destruction would. If you don't have it, don't worry about it. Just take down the targets where I use it. I won't use it on actual people. I'll use it as a distraction, as you're about to find out. But like I said earlier, there's one place to go, only one exit point. So it's only one route that makes sense. There's no point going from the left if you're gonna end up on an exit point that's to the right, you know. It just doesn't make a lot of sense. And especially because it's not well crafted, there's not many ways to get to where you want to get to anyways. And here's where the ghost run really begins. And right here you can do a takedown if you want. But I'm gonna go for a distraction using the Seeker. And the best thing you can do with this is it sort of shows you that you can do this, because the game doesn't tell you can do this. The game doesn't tell you can use the Seeker dart to create distractions and get rid of people. But you can, and I do. Right here we have to refill it. And between the laser, you can't do this with a laser, by the way. You can only do it with a Seeker. That's why that dart is so important.
We're really gonna give them control of the left.
Needs assets like our league.
Here we're gonna cross over.
Terrorist group is planning an attack on British soil. Then let's say said group travels here to tool up.
Now, it's very difficult sometimes to select the gadgets you want.
It's not all black and white in this world.
Like the camera especially. You're looking at the camera, but you're getting the generator. So you have to be very careful and make sure you sabotage the camera. If you sabotage the generator, you're gonna get guards in the way, and it's gonna ruin the whole run. It's just something to be careful about. Right here we can refill easily and make our way through. This is a lot easier than it looks, believe it or not. Very difficult to get caught here as long as you just move slowly. But right here we can take cover. You can go for a takedown here if you don't have energy anymore, but you should, because we just refilled. These two guys are very difficult to get through from the other side, from the one I'm looking at right now. Because there's just no environmental gadgets you can access from there to sort of get rid of them, because they're both looking towards you. But right here we can do the skip forward part, and this is sort of the final serious section we need to get through.
What's this?
So here just be careful, and we can make our way through as well. And as you can tell, this is not necessarily too difficult, but it just doesn't make sense to go any other way. Going from the left, you are filled with mercenaries. Like, there's just nowhere for you to move around. You almost have to always go for takedowns. You have to go for confrontations, that takes a long time. It slows you down significantly. This is much faster because you're not bothering with people. You're just moving through them. This rifle, we're not gonna use it, but it's a great rifle. It's basically the only sniper, I believe, that is available in the game. And it doesn't function like an actual sniper. You have no scope. It just sort of closes you in a little bit.
What is your position?
But you don't have a sniper scope, for lack of a better word. You know, you're not gonna get a crosshair, a giant crosshair or anything. It's just gonna give you a little bit more of a zoom. But still, this will one-shot armored enemies, even through helmets. So very strong, but as you can tell, only 6 bullets. And that's a big problem with many of the weapons in this game. Very little ammo. You're gonna run out in no time.
Don't think he likes me.
You'll grow on him. He's been through a lot. Nobody could have...
Also, I'm not a big fan of having a weapon on my hip. I don't know why he couldn't put it on his back. I really don't get why they went for a hip with a giant sniper rifle.
Almost there. Easy does it. We don't know what could be waiting for us.
And here we have to navigate very easily. Very slowly, I would say.
Of course he has.
You have to make sure that you are on the side that has the grenade. So you have to be able to look at the grenade. If you're on the other side, away from the grenade, you can't disarm it. So right here, we're on the correct side so we can disarm it. If we were on the other side, it would be impossible. And right here we can come right through, disarm as well if we want to, and make our way up. Now this was actually the easy section. The hard section's coming up.
Cabin straight ahead. Laser trip mines too.
I'm more worried about the ones we can't see. Break a beam and trigger those mines, Beckett will be scraping you off the deck.
Any idea how to disarm?
Negative. But lasers react to particles in the air. That should help you circumvent them and not get blown up.
Noted. Meet you at the cabin door.
In my opinion, actually, this is a well-crafted little encounter. Because it's original and it's just interesting. You know, you don't have these types of encounter outside of maybe the bank in Hitman, if you choose to go around the lasers. You don't see many encounters like this. So it's very James Bond-like and it fits the game. It's sort of fun. You're gonna see there's some moving lasers as well coming up that we're gonna have to basically correctly time our movement through them. But right here you will see. We're gonna have to just make sure our timing is great as we move through them. And activate every single hose we can find. Right here, there's no going around here, clearly. So we're gonna have to vault right through, make sure it's not in our face, and again turn on the faucet.
Welcome to the jungle.
Indeed. Looks just like his allotment back in Richmond.
And there we are. We've finally been able to cut through.
Let's find out.
And now it's time for some detective work.
If it comes to it, do not hesitate to put him down. On you.
All clear. Gone. An hour ago, maybe less.
Christ.
Gut shot. Bled out slowly while they worked him over.
Why not just shoot him and be done? Why the mess?
Well, clearly they were trying to make a point.
There's something in his mouth. Diamonds.
Fakes. Oh, you must have really rubbed someone up the wrong way.
Take a look around. See if we can figure out what...
Now, one quick thing that you need to know about this detective sequence is that it's very important to check all the things before Greenway sort of points you in the final clue. Because you can end up not finding anything and still go to the final clue. Like, the amount of evidence you find is up to you. You're not forced to find everything. So right here I'm going to show you all the sort of different evidence, or most that you can find at least. But you don't need to find all the evidence. There's only one piece that ultimately matters at the end of the encounter, and that's the one that's gonna move you forward. Even if you ignore all the rest, you're still gonna move forward. But there are some interesting secrets you are able to sort of uncover here.
Blueprints of the Grand Carpathian. He knew where to place the bombs.
And inflict maximum damage. State-of-the-art triggering mechanism.
Same bomb materials I saw in Slovakia.
More evidence to support his lunatic agenda.
Someone certainly had it in for the agency. I think it's safe to say he had a bit of a thing for you.
Clearly.
M.
Taken on the day she was promoted to head of MI6.
HQ. Should we be worried about this?
Maybe. Keep looking.
It looks as though things were moved around. Maybe he was in the middle of redecorating.
Or maybe it was his killer. Or killers.
The other recruits. Monroe, Bright, Nash, Singh, and Kingsley. Looks like he was following the rebooted 00 program.
Of course he was.
Now what do you call this?
I call it a picture of you.
He had eyes on the apartment.
He had eyes everywhere.
This clue is important. In 2 missions from now, this picture is gonna be quite
Take a look at this.
let's just say it's gonna make it very clear that that place is not as safe, perhaps.
What am I looking at?
And this is the final clue you need to find.
Close.
I thought we were.
Wait, there's a note. It says, remember this.
That was Operation Spyglass.
Operation Spyglass.
Remember this logo.
The telescope.
You need to remember it because you need to look for
This
it.
can't be a coincidence. What about the symbol? Recognize it?
No. We have everything we need. Let's go.
I think he wants us to see something. The telescope. I need to go and take a look. And that symbol on the back of the picture has to be out.
I'll just get you straight to it. We don't need to waste any time looking around. This is the place we need to be.
Bingo. The marking on the back of this picture of you and him matches the logo on that ship out there. That's where he wants us to go.
He's dead, Bond. His own men killed him because he got greedy. Case closed, job done. I'm really not interested in going sightseeing in the arsehole of nowhere.
Only you would have made the connection to Operation Spyglass. Dead as he is, he's telling us something. We'll never know if we don't take a look.
Fine. But don't be surprised if this is nothing more than a ruse to finish off what he started in Slovakia.
Only one way to find out. Housekeeping, I presume?
And now we're going into the final section.
That was so fast.
Here the different dialogue choices really matter, and you'll learn a lot more from one than from the other.
Sometimes asked, Bafma, how is it that you hear every whisper in every corner of Aleph? And I answer, I built Aleph with my will, my blood, my whole self. This city is an extension of my being, my body. Today, it became infected. And as we all know, if an infection is left untreated, the body can become rotten, sicken, and die. That infection Greed. In Bakar Ali, once so loyal, greed grew unchecked, becoming a cancer. A cancer that threatened to weaken Aleph, endangering all of us, everything we had built. However, cancer, if caught early, can be cured. Or in our case, cut out and served on a platter. Easy, girls. Plenty of meat for everyone.
For girls, of course.
Our old friend was just the appetizer. Did you really believe you could come here and poison Aleph's well of trust? I think not. Now, you die. Lower them.
Dialogue choices here will make a difference to what we know about the story.
We're MI6. You've been harboring a terrorist wanted for high treason and a bombing in Slovakia that killed a lot of civilians and our agents.
No! A real terrorist. Here in our great city? Ha 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 ha! The only terrorists in our home are the two of you.
MI6 knows we're here. You kill us, it'll be the end of Aleph as you know it.
You are a funny man.
Greenway, back me up here. I'm afraid this is all a big misunderstanding. Beckett was dead when we found him on the boat.
Lies.
He got greedy. They always do. It was his own men who cut him down.
I find that very hard to believe.
Greenway, back me up here.
You see, if we bargain, we know for a fact now that 𝐏𝐬𝐬𝐿 is not the killer. So we know for a fact there's someone else. It's not 𝐏𝐬𝐬𝐿 who killed them. It's not Bavma that killed them.
Wait.
Cut us down and I'll have MI6 wire you the money within the hour.
MI6 pay up to help their agents? Had you not killed my friend, he would laugh at your naivete. And besides, I don't need your blood money. My girls, on the other hand, they have only had their appetizers, which makes you two the main course.
Oh, for Christ's sake, Greenway, wake up!
Wait. This conversation bores me. Drop them, and let us watch the sands run red.
So as you can tell, if we threaten him and then basically try and wake up Greenway, we don't know, we will never know that he's not the killer. Because we just won't have that information. We will know in a mission from now, when the killer is revealed, but we won't know about it right now. And now we know it's not him.
Know that if this is an attempt at deceiving me, I will erase your entire bloodline. Now, one more time.
Harmony. We know where she is. We have a location.
Get them out of there! Now! My men brought your Land Rover around for you.
Thanks.
I'll be honest, this turn of events is most unexpected. I assumed you'd be Chow by now, so I gifted that Land Rover of yours to my bodyguard, Nini. Today is a special day. It's her birthday.
Well, let me guess. Nini isn't too happy with us.
She is, most displeased. Oh, and before you leave, I would suggest checking in and around your seats for any surprises.
What kind?
The Scorpion kind. She has a thing for them.
Hell hath no fury like a woman scorned for Land Rover.
Indeed. I must be going.
Now, this is basically the end of our mission, or at least it will be as soon as we cross out of the left.
Get in. You're driving.
And as you can tell, dialogue here does make a little bit of a difference. You get a lot more dialogue from one choice than you do from the other. We learned that '09 had no trust in the MI6, and he knew that if you're in trouble, you're not gonna get saved by the MI6. He also learned that he's not the person who killed '09 and, well, 009, and we know that he's not the one responsible for what took place on the boat. But anyways, this is the end of the mission, guys. Thank you very much for watching. I know it's been long, but mostly cutscenes. These are all the choices, and thank you very much for watching. See you next time.
Why wait until the very last second to play your hand out?